with the work that you do for Miss Globe organization about, spotting or having that eye for a winning beauty?
Having that eye. Listen, I told you, it's not only about beauty. It's not only about spotting some girl that will. There are some girls that once they enter the room, they just leave you speechless. That is for everybody to see, but it depends on how they behave once you get to know them. So that's all about it. So we want our queens not to be just beautiful, but when the fans get to know them, we want them to love them or like them for who they are, not just for their beauty. So we hope to go spot on with another delegate in the same or another pageant even. Let's see.
Yeah. So yeah, because every time I remember Drita, she'll for me, in my opinion, I'll forever remember her as the first European queen who speaks so eloquently on stage.
Yes, yes,
I've never
that
seen
we
a
are
European
well, we
queen
are
so
proud of.
eloquent than her.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
she's
usually it's
nice.
always
She's nice.
the Caucasians, the Africans who would always come out the most eloquent when it comes to interviews in pageantry. But seeing Drita in Miss Earth, it's really my first time to see someone so chatty, so articulate, so persuasive, so eloquent with her public speaking skills. I'm just really okay. So you really have a gem in Drita right now.
I told you she's special, and we'll try to help her the best we can to make her go further along in her life, to go as high as she can.
Hmm. Yeah. So, sir, moving forward with both with your newfound role as Miss Earth National Director and with the work that you do for Miss Globe. So, I want to ask, sir, how did you get involved with pageantry? Is it because, because your family has always been into pageantry, that's why you had
It's
no choice
because
but
of
to do
my
it?
family. No, I had a choice. I had a choice, but it was so I've been born with Miss Shipria. So I am born in the same year as Miss Shipria. I've been growing up in middle of all these beautiful girls, all these queens. uh, I've started to so I love not only what's shown to the public, because the world of pageantry is not only what's in the stage or what happens during the stage. These girls go through a very very hard time to go through a pageant. The photo shootings, the non-sleep. You know what pageants are like, and many people don't think that our pageants are just about a girl being beautiful and going on stage. You know,
Yeah.
please
So, how
create a
has this
standalone pageant for Miss Earth Albania.
yeah, someone made a comment about it. Would it be possible just for the brand of Miss Earth to grow more popular in Albania? Do you
The
think a
brand of
standalone
Miss
pageant
Earth,
would?
the brand of Miss Earth has already grown more in Albania, more than ever, I think, and we will make it grow further in our own way. Always, if Miss Earth will allow it, but we have our own way.
Okay, for now they are for now. So Pet, I hope that answers your question. For now, they will do it their way for the meantime. From Jay Aquino, another comment: was the franchise offered to you, or did you apply for it?
The franchise was offered to Miss Shipria, not to me personally. Uh, I think that that was because the last national director of Miss Earth, there was some problem with him. I think, I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know the organization that had Miss Earth Albania before. But it's very normal that big pageants ask some other local pageants in smaller countries if they want to be part of it, because we thought that Miss Earth Albania franchise was not available, and how else would have we known that Miss Earth Albania franchise was available if they didn't offer it?
Yeah, you have a point there. Yeah, and I think probably someone recommended you to Carousel Productions. That's why they offered, given probably your company's good
Probably.
track record. Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah.
That I do that a lot with the Miss Globe. So in the smaller countries that are not like, there are not powerhouses for beauty pageants, I send them a request, like asking them if they want to be part of it, because in the Philippines, for example, you just know if a pageant franchise is available or not by the rumors. But in Albania, there are not many rumors about pageantry, so you don't know if the franchise is available or not, or if you can take it or not, etc., etc. This happens in a lot of smaller countries.
So, sir, speaking of the rumors, since you already, let's cut to the chase. Sir, there are so many rumors going around here in our country, especially on social media, that your organization will break away from Binibining Pilipinas. So is that true? Can you shed some light about this matter? So for the record, is there any truth to
Those
all these
rumors,
rumors swirling around?
there is no truth in those rumors. The Miss Globe and Bini Bini Filipinas have we have extended our collaboration for 3 more years now. This is exclusive only for you and your fans. But there was never a moment where we were not happy with the Bini Binis. Bini Binis has been always perfect with the candidates that have sent to the Miss Globe. Always very prepared, beautiful candidates. So we have been always happy with them, and there was never a moment where we thought that they should not hold the franchise for the Miss Globe. There has not been one moment.
So where are all these rumors coming from? So apparently it's not true at all.
It's not coming from us. That's for sure. And if you remember the day we met, you told me about these rumors, like this and that. But I was shocked because I never heard about this before, and this is the first time I hear about it when you told me back in Vietnam. And now I also saw some people from the Philippines, some tried to take the franchise because of these rumors. uh, they sent email requests, but no, there is no other collaboration, no other. We have not even went into talks with other pageant organizers in the Philippines. Bini Binis has always been and will be our franchise holder for the Miss Globe Philippines.
You said you are very happy with the current relationship Binibining Pilipinas has with your organization. What do you think is the key that makes you guys so happy with your relationship with Binibining Pilipinas?
The key is that they prepare all their candidates in a perfect way. They are always well prepared for everything. Uh, they helped the Miss Globe a lot in Philippines. The brand awareness of the Miss Globe in the Philippines is really being shared a lot through Bini Bini Filipinas, and we really respect they had listen. Bini Bini has been going on for 60 years now, so there's their 60th anniversary this year, and in my opinion, they are the greatest in Philippines in organizing national pageant. So we have always been happy with their candidates. Never had a problem. Never, not even one slight problem with the girls. Everything has been going great, and that's it.
I'm so happy to hear that. You know, I thought for a moment I would really believe those rumors that you guys are considering another pageant organization to handle your local franchise here. But I'm glad that you guys are really sticking it out with Binibining Pilipinas. Because as Jay Aquino says here, Binibining Pilipinas has contributed so much for Miss Globe's popularity. Yeah, you're right,
Yes,
in
yes,
the
it has. Yes,
Philippines.
and we're thankful
Yeah,
for that,
so
and we'll always be loyal to our oldest national directors or franchise holders.
have you met Madam Stella already? In those 6 years that
Nah,
you're,
not
in
yet,
those
not yet.
8 years that you're holding the franchise, not yet. I wish you'll be given the opportunity to meet her in person. I've never seen
We
you
might.
come here in the Philippines since you held the franchise.
Never. I think this year might be my year coming to the Philippines because of Drita's win of Miss Earth. So I might be coming this year. It depends on the Miss Earth organization. But for the Miss
But you know
Globe,
what, sir? Yeah,
I might come for the if because Bini Bini's final show always is like lined up really close to Miss Shipriya final show. You
Tripia.
know that's why I couldn't. I have never me or Petri, my father, have never been able to come and watch the final show. But I really want to come. I really want to come and watch the final show.
The effect of Binibining Pilipinas in your brand has really ebb on us fans. In fact, every time an edition of Miss Globe is fast approaching, we pageant fans would always debate about the qualities that you would always look for in a winner. And I think we've got the formula already because we already have three Miss Globe title holders from the Philippines. But the chatter about your pageant is always nonstop, especially if the pageant, if your edition is just around the corner. In fact, whenever we would follow your pageant, we would always come out with these theories that, as to the eligibility or the qualities or the requirements or the prerequisites of becoming a Miss Globe winner. Like, I don't know if I've told you this before, but in those past three editions, pageant fans would come out with this theory that for a winner, for someone to be declared a winner in Miss Globe, she doesn't have to necessarily win all these special awards in those pre-pageant activities, but only for us to eat that back because the current winner did not win any special won a special award
She won a special award. She won Miss
prior to
Talent Show.
winning Miss Globe. See, that makes your
Yes,
pageant so interesting. So, are you
it's
aware of all
un
these,
listen. The Miss
theories that
Globe
we
is
come up with?
unpredictable, and to be honest, I've never been a part of uh, the gossip world because honestly, I don't. I'm a very straightforward person, and I don't really like the gossips. I enjoy them, sometimes, but sometimes gossip can be, let's say, somewhat destructive to a person, not to me personally, but it depends on the person. uh, Listen, in the Miss Globe, it doesn't matter if you win three titles before and then win the big prize. It has been a coincidence that many of the queens did not win something before winning the crown. But also, it can happen that you don't win anything, no other prizes, and then you just go ahead and win the crown. So that's common for us, but also queens have won other small prizes or mini competitions and then won the crown too.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. I'm learning. Thank you for setting the record straight because we would always be crazy believing all these theories online. That especially if, let's say, our delegates already won, let's say, those some special awards from the best bikini show or the head-to-head challenge. Okay, we will already dismiss our girl. Okay, she will just probably get the top 15 because she already won all these special awards on the side,
No,
and that
no,
the
that has
organization is
nothing to
trying to
do with
spread
it.
the wealth among the girls. Yeah, sir.
That has
Uh,
nothing
of
to do with it. We Yeah, yeah, you can go. You can go.
So apart from that, I don't know, from the end of Miss Globe, does you, do you require your winner to have a strong social media following, or at least is a very active social media user who engages her fans online?
This depends. This depends. So if we listen, the Miss Globe crown is always given by the jury and the judges, never by the organization. So we as an organization have nothing to do with the winner of the crown. You know, we have set some standards to the jury, and me personally being, because during the Miss Globe I am the group leader, so I take care of the whole group, all the girls, and meanwhile that I take care of the girls, I also am very observant towards the behavior of the girls, towards if their sharpness, let's say, if they are on time or not, their discipline, and everything else there is to know about a person. I also tell the girls this, that I'm watching you. If not me, somebody from the staff is watching you. And then just 2 or 3 days before the final show, we sit down with the judges, so me and some other members of the staff, and just let them know everything about every girl, everything that we know about the contestants. Each of them individually.
Yes.
So the way they have behaved, the way they talk to their friends, their other delegates, everything we know, we all information we've gathered, we share them with the judges, and from there, everything is in the hand of the judges. But sometimes it doesn't matter if you have or not 100,000 followers or 50,000 followers or 1 million followers. Sometimes it's all about the person that she is, the awareness that she shares about whatever cause that she protects, and the beauty, of course. Beauty is part of it.
So beauty, social causes, plus her performance during the finals night, right?
Yeah,
Because that would
performance,
be
of
the
course.
basis of the
Yeah,
judges.
yeah, yeah. Listen, the performance and the beauty, they are always a key factor on everything. The other part, so the other 50%, let's say, is the person that the
The
queen is.
attitude.
The attitude, the way she behaves, the way she acts, and everything else.
All right. Thank you for
But not
setting the
only
record
not
straight.
only in front not only in front of the cameras. That's the
Yeah,
main thing. Not only in
but
front of the cameras, because in front of the cameras you may be a totally different person that you are behind them, and we are looking for a queen that is the same as in front of the cameras, also behind them.
oh, thank you for setting the record straight, sir. Because yeah, what of course, Queen's attitude behind the scenes matters the most. Yeah. Yeah, so because that you guys will definitely be looking for someone who definitely, is easy to work with the whole year long. So you might as well pick someone who's easiest to work with, who really has the nicest personality. Yeah. From what you just said, sir, so a strong social media following is just a bonus.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Thank you for setting all these traits, sir, because every time a Miss Globe would be coming, we would always be, we would be so abundant with so many theories in our heads, and then it's just us pageant fans who would just discuss it on, online forums.
Listen,
So,
we are
sir,
always open to answer every question that you guys have. So maybe not everything at once, but whatever questions you have, you can form a group, you can add me into it. I'll answer to everything you need. It's okay. We are very open with everybody, with the public especially, because I always say that without the fans, without the public that watches us, we are nothing. So without you supporting us, we will never be where we are now.
Yeah, yeah. And thanks to all of Binibini's
Thank,
prestige and
thank you,
legacy. Yeah.
thank you to everyone that even that takes their time to watch us and to follow what we do.
Yes, sir. Because every time your finals will be held, it's in the wee hours of the morning here in the Philippines. See, we would sacrifice our precious sleep just to be able to
Yeah,
cheer for our candidate online. And imagine if our girl does not make it to top five. Ah, we're
I
furious.
understand the struggle. I
So,
understand it.
so sir, with all these things happening in your pageant, I wonder if there's a chance that transgenders or even women beyond the current age limit of Miss Globe be allowed to join in the near future.
As as for transgender, I respect personally. I respect every person and how the way they feel about their body. It's not only up to me because we have a board that takes decisions for the Miss Globe pageant. But as of now, our rules and conditions say that it must be born a female to compete in the Miss Globe. As of now, I cannot tell you because I don't know if that will change later in the future. But I'm telling you what it is for now. About the age limit, we have extended our age limit to 28 because it used to be 26, and we might even go up to 30. It's being discussed, but I don't think as of now always we'll go more than that.
I wanna ask a question based on that. So since pageants are increasing their age limit, from the perspective of someone like you who is part of the organization, can you actually judge evenly the way? Can you look at the same way at how a 30-year-old performs on stage compared to let's say 18-year-old woman who has just become officially a teenager?
Listen, a 30-year-old woman can have a lot of experience in the stage, a lot of experience in life, and sometimes she will make a better queen than a young woman who does not share the same experience, etc., etc. But this is why this is a competition. Not only this, but all beauty pageants. This is why this is a competition because we no so people are not the same. These candidates are never the same. We try. So in the Miss Globe, we treat them all of them. We treat them equally, but each delegate, each candidate has their own persona, their own everything. So they're special in their own way. So for me, it's fair. Why not? It's fair because if it's fair that we're going to football, if it's fair that a low-ranked team goes against the champions, why not an 18-year-old go head to head with a woman with more experience?
Yeah.
So I
Is it
think
part
it's
of
all about, yeah, it's part of what.
can you say that Miss Globe considering girls bordering at the age of 30 a sign of inclusivity nowadays in the pageant world?
Inclusivity. To be honest, nowadays, I don't know if it's a sign of inclusivity, but it's a sign of giving a chance to everyone, as far as you can go. Because for me, it's not very good to remove the age limit as Universe has done, to just remove it. Uh, to me, that is not correct, and it's not fair to the contestants, to some of the contestants. But till 30, you're still very young, in my opinion. So 30 is a good age.
So
We
it's just a
still
number.
our age limit is 28.
28 for
But
now.
28, yeah, for now it's 28.
Sir, we're down to my last few questions. I can't believe we've been talking for 45 minutes now. And as much as I want to ask you more questions, since this is my first time to get hold of you and taking advantage of this situation to ask you more questions about your pageant, I have to um, end this now. So we're down to my last few questions. Thank you for taking the
It's
time and
okay.
effort in really gracing this interview. All the
If you
more I have,
have some answers, I'm here.
yeah, yeah, because you might probably be doing something else. So I'm really trying my best not to extend my welcome. So, I'm just really glad that I'm having this kind of conversation with you, with a lot of my followers tuning in, and it makes me look at Miss Globe at a different level now, because before, when I would follow Miss Globe, I would always just see it as like, one modeling competition. I don't know if it has something to do with the best with your with your your bikini activity, but as I get to know you more, I realize what Miss, and now that you're instrumental um in making in having your first title for Miss Earth, I just realized where you guys are coming from, how you have been repackaging your uh, pageant for so long, considering that you guys have been in existence for more than 3 decades now, I think. So, this is my question. Why, um, why do you think pageant fans, can you tell us more about a Miss Globe woman in your own way, and what makes her so special? Why do pageant fans like me need to celebrate her?
And I told you, I'm just going to repeat myself because I told you what we're looking for and what a Miss Globe, the Miss Globe queen is. She must be someone that is very open to the people. She must be someone that wants to help people, not only those in need, but everybody. She celebrates diversity. uh, she must try to be the best version of her every day, even in her bad days. Uh, she must be a proper queen, as we call her. Uh, for example, our Queen Manveen this year. If you want to have her interviewed, I can set that up for you, and you'll see for yourself that she's just this amazing person. She's not just beautiful, but she has the biggest heart. And the Miss Globe is all about family. I always tell the girls, if you want, you can interview or you can ask many of ex delegates of the Miss Globe. We treat them all as a family, and we like to say that we are really a family in the Miss Globe, and our winner must be a significant, so a real a real face to this family for the whole world. Uh, this is this is all for us. This is enough for us that it's a good person, and of course she must share brand awareness. But it's more about the person. She is about her inside beauty than her outside.
With all these special girls that you're crowning, because of not just because of their looks, but also what they stand for in the society nowadays, I wonder, from a perspective, view of a pageant organizer, how do you make your pageant more impactful and meaningful each year?
Listen, the Miss Globe, for example, has had different causes. So we have not just stick to one cause or one one thing to help. So when we started in 2004, when we first had the license. I was very young back then. I was not working with the Miss Globe. My father was, but I'm sorry. When we first started, we were helping a lot of children in Albania, a lot of orphans, a lot of children that had sicknesses, different sicknesses. So the Miss Globe, as I was saying, has always been about helping others, about uh, being close to others. But we also don't really. So we how do you say? I'm sorry, I lost my words. We share these things in social media, but not a lot because we don't want. We want to help
Yes,
people,
why?
but not really, not help them because of the cameras. We want to help them because we want to help them, and we want our queens and our delegates to help these children or these people or help the earth or whatever cause that the Miss Globe backs up. Of course, we need to share some moments of it, but most of it should be not because there is a camera there. It should be because you are feeling to do something. You are feeling to do so.
Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I get it now.
You should
You
come and
guys
watch it closely.
just prefer if you invite me. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I get
you
it
can
now.
come. You can come next year
You
and
guys
do.
just
If you want, you can do a vlog about it, so you can see everything that
yeah.
happens around and some of the things that people have don't have an idea that are going on sometimes.
You know, are you guys just curious about how fans are labeling each other's pageant, minor, major? Because from every word that you said, it feels like your pageant needs not to be classified whether major or minor because I feel like Miss Globe is already standing on its own. Yeah. Yeah. And doesn't care too much what other
They
people have
might
to
be
say
true.
because
There
yeah.
it's
I
not
don't know if
only
it's
might,
because
but that is true because to be honest, I truly respect. So for me, in my opinion, Miss Universe, Miss International, Miss Earth, and Miss World are top four pageants, and the others are okay. There are very good pageants. Miss Supra is a nice pageant. Miss Grand is a nice pageant. But we are not trying to compete. We are friends with everyone, and we stand on our own. We know our values. We've been doing this thing for 20 years now. The Miss Globe has been going on for 20 years from Delhi Art Association. This year is going to be the 21st anniversary. We know, so most of these pageants, I know their presidents, I know the people that make them, and we are friends with everybody and we respect everyone. I told you this before because you remember there was a rumor about Rita not being able to win Miss Earth because I was the vice president of the Miss Globe. You remember that?
oh yeah, conflict of interest.
Yeah, and I told you
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I told you before she won or before that even happened. It doesn't matter because I met Mr. President and his wife, and I told them that I am the vice president of the Miss Globe and that I came to them humble, shake their hand, and they had nothing to say. We are rivals but not enemies. That's what I would like all pageants to be. Rivals, of course. We try to get our best out of each other, but never enemies. Because if you make enemies, that you're not showing anything good to the world.
Sir, you're full of wisdom. We're just rivals. We're not enemies. Wow, that's a strong line that you just said there. Yeah. Who says rivals could always end up as enemies in the end, right?
That,
Yeah.
that's not always
Yeah,
true.
we could always provide healthy competition at the expense of the fans, but we will always
This is this is
not
the way we
quarrel.
try to also provide the competition for our delegates. So it's always going to be a healthy competition, never a rivalry that makes them mad of each other or they start disliking each other. We try to keep this family thing going, so the delegates all feel loved and feel the same. And in the end, they, though not all of them can win, just one of them can win. They should be happy for the winner, and they mostly are.
Sir, you just don't know how you're making me such a new convert for your pageant. Seriously. I'm really looking at your pageant now with a whole different perspective. I don't know if I don't know if it's because you're just like Trita, eloquent, or very charming and while expounding your reasons or your answers regarding your pageant. But yeah, it's really ebbing on me right now. Yeah, I'm really looking at your pageant in a different way because of the values that probably your father had instilled in you, that you hope that you would like to
Yes.
hopefully propagate in the next generation or in the years to come. So is it safe to say that those values that your dad inculcated you uh, makes Miss Globe a very long-lasting pageant to watch out for? If not, what do you think is the secret of your pageant's longevity in the pageant business right
It's
now?
it's 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 all about the values that my father and mother, so my whole family, uh, strongly uh, strongly believe in, and they will defend these values and these things with with everything they have. Uh, for example, they have started their training, let's say at Miss Cypria, Miss Albania. Listen, my mother and father here in Albania, there are very well known persons, and a lot of people in Albania used to come at them for, let's say, not knowledge but for like uh, advice. They asked a lot of advices from them. They have helped a lot of Albanians that are now even in the top of our country. And I really appreciate them both, and I'm very happy and very glad and very lucky to be a son of my father and mother. They've always helped me just grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and have this hunger inside me, but not in a bad way. Always be hungry, but never eat somebody else's food.
Wow, what a metaphor right there in the end. So thank you so much. I am
Thank
now
you. It
really
was a
looking at Miss
real
Club a
pleasure.
whole new level. Yeah,
Hey,
can't
I'll
you
see you.
believe
I'll
it?
see you in October,
For which pageant? For Miss Globe?
Miss Globe.
or or Miss Earth?
um,
Yeah, I would
Miss
love
Earth, I
to.
think I think it's not gonna be in October. I don't think it's gonna be in October. Maybe, I don't know.
So
I don't have information
December.
about Miss Earth, but no, about Miss Earth, I have no information. The Miss Globe is gonna be in October. That's 100% sure.
Yeah. Hopefully one day I could come to Albania to cover your pageant. So with that said, thank you again so much for allowing me to engage you in this interview. Meeting
The
you
last
in
thing.
Vietnam is really one of my highlights. Huh?
Listen, the last thing you said, you might be able to come to Albania one day, but this is also exclusive as of now. Uh, the Miss Globe 2024 most probably will not be held in Albania, but that is to be decided.
So it's not yet 100% sure. You're
Not
teasing me, but
sure.
it's not yet 100.
Yes,
Okay. So wait, so if it's not going to be in Albania
I won't say the
in
countries that
case
are
this year,
that is. I
no
will. I will
continent,
not say the
is that
country.
would that be fair to us? Is
There
it
are
closer to the
two
Philippines?
continents. it's Asia and Europe always. Asia and Europe for
Oh,
2024, because there are, it's not only one country that's interested. That's why I say it might not be. There are more than one country interested in hosting the Miss Globe for 2024. No, no, the Miss Globe 2015 was held in Toronto, Canada, and in,
oh
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
mistaken,
Ann Collins, yeah.
2019. Yeah, and in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, in Montenegro.
Oh, you've been, yeah, that's how.
So it's just
That's
been twice outside the country.
twice outside the country so far. So who knows? Hopefully it will be Asia if it's gonna be held outside.
I'll
So it will be closer to
I'll let
us
everybody
Asian
know
fans to
very
come over
soon.
there.
We will
All right.
we will
So
have
thank.
one soon. Thank you. Thank you very much for
But
your
right
interview.
now, what are the chances?
I'm not
Yeah,
saying anymore. That's
yeah. Thank
all.
you so much again.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, but
I'll
yeah,
be
you too.
talking to you very soon.
But yeah, thank you. You're welcome,
Goodbye.
sir.
Goodbye
Thank you
to
so
everyone.
much again, and enjoy the rest of your day, sir. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Goodbye.